Hello, everybody, and welcome to Knockabout,
a podcast about nothing.
by two guys who think they know everything.
Yes, my name is Chase,
My name is Jake.
and we're going to drink some really good beer.
We're going to drink some beer. We're going to talk about whatever the hell comes up.
Anything, everything. The good, the bad, the marvelous, the mellowed,
And the ugly.
the distilled.
What?
The distilled. Get it? Because we drink beer.
Oh, okay.
Gosh.
Do you want to have one?
Yes, I'd love to have a beer. What kind of beer did you bring today?
Today we're going to start with a Peruvian Morning from Central Waters Brewing.
Sounds delicious.
It's a stout aged in oak bourbon barrels with coffee added.
Nice. Some of my favorite things. Love the coffee.
Love the Peruvians.
They're the greatest.
Yeah. Yep.
They know how to...
And you're a morning person.
Yeah, I love coffee in the morning. Kind of, it's my thing. So
You can pour it yourself.
Yeah. I'll pour it.
You're a big boy.
Yay!
Ooh, it smells very coffee.
Is it cool to take the rest of this bottle, or?
Yeah.
All right. I poured it.
You did?
I did it again.
Congratulations, you poured it.
I poured it, but I poured it with no head, and
That's okay.
I don't mean to do that.
It's not a very heady beer.
Okay, that's good to know.
Stouts generally are. I mean, well, I shouldn't say generally. This one's not.
All right. So I'm gonna give it a little sniff.
Can I give yours a sniff?
Yeah.
I'll just sniff mine. Yeah, very
Okay.
coffee. A lot of coffee.
Yeah.
A lot of coffee notes.
It smells like a freshly opened bag of medium roast.
That's delicious. I'm going to start having one of these in the morning instead.
And how?
Yeah.
Good God, that's good.
That's a kick in the nuts.
Yeah, I'd much rather have this than fucking Folgers.
My work says that you can't go there drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
I think mine does too. It's a good thing we have a podcast.
What? Yep, we can get drunk here.
Yeah.
Let's do that. All right. So we're going to be sipping on these and then we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah, and we'll talk about
This-
skateboards.
We're not going to talk about skateboards.
No? Okay.
Nope. I haven't touched a skateboard since like 7th grade.
Yeah, me too. It was a good one. It got run over by a vehicle, and I never bought a new one. And that's when I stopped.
Yeah.
So
It's probably for the best.
probably
Can you talk about something interesting?
no.
Me neither.
What did you have anything awesome happen this week?
No.
Nothing at
I
all.
I went to work, I came home, and I played Far Cry.
Yeah.
That was my week.
That sounds exciting.
I threw my back out last night.
How'd you do that?
I was washing my hands.
God.
I'm old. That's all there is to it.
Jesus. Jesus have mercy. Not this past week, but the week before that, I saw Peter Frampton.
Yes.
That was a thing. He's a tiny little guy.
Like how small?
He's like 3'9".
That's not true.
He's tiny.
He can't be that small.
He's a little guy. I was like, look at that
That's
child. The child looks very old.
like Benjamin Button.
Yeah, he had this Benjamin Button thing going on. He came out, and I was really confused because his guitar was longer than he is tall.
No.
And I was like, what? Maybe he just likes his guitars really big.
Is that true?
And then I realized, wait a minute, no, he's just short as fuck. He can still play like a son of a bitch.
Did he use a talk box?
He did. He did his classic, do you feel blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
yeah. That whole bit.
You know what's good about the talk box?
What?
Nothing. Besides that. Song. That song.
That's the icon. That's the only song that got away with the talk box, I think.
Yeah. Man,
Hall & Oates did it once.
Holland?
Hall & Oates.
With what? What song?
The talk box.
With what song?
I don't remember what song.
I know like 2 Hall & Oates songs.
I couldn't tell you one.
Rich Girl.
Oh, yeah. Damn. I was sleeping on that one.
And Well, I can tell you one.
I can tell you one. But yeah, that was a thing. You know, a lot of old folks there. It was an incredible performance. There was a kid a couple seats down from me trying to sneak a doob. He was trying to smoke a doob.
A marijuana?
Yeah.
A marijuana cigarette.
He's smoking a marijuana cigarette at a concert. Of all places.
Speaking of marijuana.
Yes.
What the hell just happened?
Oh my God. Lights.
It's all right. Speaking of marijuana, I got some meowawana,
Really?
which is catnip for my cats.
Meow-awana.
Yes.
Catnip for your cats.
It's like high-grade catnip.
It's like the medical
It's medical-grade catnip.
grade catnip.
They have a license. It's okay. But it comes in buds.
Really?
Yeah.
And what do you do with the buds when you get it?
I think you just eat them.
You eat no, you don't eat catnip.
Smoke it.
No, you get catnip for your cat.
That's right.
I feel like this company overlooked their packaging and their marketing. I feel like a lot of people are going to accidentally smoke catnip.
I did.
How'd it make you feel?
Like a cat.
Like a cat? When you getting all
Yeah.
hit, you're like clawing at stuff all weird and started purring.
Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what happened to me.
Rubbing your face on the furniture.
Yep.
What
No.
did your cats think about it?
I haven't given it to him yet.
No? That's going to be an exciting day for them.
Yeah.
They like catnip anyway.
Yeah.
See, your cats react to catnip way different than mine do. And correct me if I'm wrong here. I'm just, from what I've observed, you sprinkle a little bit on the floor, and they would walk up to it, and they're like, ooh, catnip. And then they flop down in it, and they roll around in it.
Kevin does.
What does Roxanne do?
She just kind of sniffs it, and then she goes and takes a nap.
No, she's like, yep, that's what that is. Time for a nap.
She's more into indicas.
Catnip, more like catnap.
Whereas Kevin's all about the sativas and the bass.
Yep, okay. All right. Meghan Trainor joke.
is that too
It's too much.
Too aged?
No, it's whatever.
Sorry.
She's okay. Anyway, I give my cat catnip, and he's like, it's like he did a line of coke. He's just like, kapow.
What if you gave your cat Coke?
He'd probably die. That my guess is that cocaine kills cats.
Yeah.
It kills people every now and
No,
again.
it
So
doesn't.
not all the time, but every now and again. Every now and again. Once in a blue moon. I think that's what the old wives' tale says. Yeah. Once in a blue moon.
Here's a fun fact. They used to use cocaine to stop bloody noses.
Really?
Yeah. They used it as a coagulant. They would just pack it up there like a snuff
Yeah.
and just not snort it. But
They'd pack it up in there, but not snort it.
Yeah, the doctors.
Okay. Honey, I got a bloody nose. Get off my ass.
You better take some cocaine.
That's what I thought.
I'm serious. A doctor told me that.
Well, a doctor told me about bloody noses is, if you're the kind of guy that doesn't like to take medication, and I don't. I really don't like to take medications. I'm not one of those, like, gotta have my prescription.
You're an anti-vaxxer.
No.
Okay.
God damn it. I'm the kind of guy that's like, I got stitches. I'm not going to take pain meds because the stitches hurt. Whatever.
You don't like opiates.
I just don't like taking any of that stuff.
Okay.
So I told my doctor, I was like, listen, man, I want to do this clean. There's when I messed my knee up. I had a bunch of stitches in my knee.
I remember
because
that.
I threw a
You almost died.
I threw a high knee at a baby,
That's
and he caught it, and he threw me to the ground, and he about beat me to death.
You drove your car off a bridge.
I did. It was pretty sweet.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was rad.
I was down the road drunk. You remember that?
Yeah.
I called it in.
Yep. Yeah, it was pretty wild. I tried to do like a 50-50 grind with a Mitsubishi on a bridge, on the rail of a bridge, and didn't quite work out. About 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Mitsubishi.
Yeah, Mitsubishi fucking sucks. If I was in a Ford, what would have happened?
Oh, fucking suck it.
Anyway, the doctor was like, I get it. you're a fucking hippie. Let me tell you this. And he says, he's like, there are a couple of different methods you can do. You can take this, but it doesn't matter. You just have to get the compound in your nose. And I, well, what's the compound? He's like, well, really, he's like, you have a cat, right? And I was like, yeah, I do.
What?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So I'm perplexed. I'm inquisitive. I'm thinking, okay, I'm all ears. Proceed. He says, go sift through the litter box. Find a turd.
This didn't.
Roll it up into a tiny ball and put it up in your nostril.
You're full of shit.
I was.
God damn it. I walked into that one.
What?
Damn it.
It worked.
You're an idiot.
Plugged my nose right up.
God, I hate you. I hate you.
There's a turkey foot on the cap of that beer. Is that?
I don't think it's a turkey foot.
Turkey foot.
I don't know. Talk about something
It
interesting.
looks like a fucking turkey foot.
Quit looking at it.
How many times have you pooped your pants?
In my whole lifetime?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know.
Not including baby times you don't remember, but like adult cognitive times. Like your earliest memory from that point forward.
Once.
One time ever?
I think so. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Ever.
Yes.
As a cognitive, conscious being, you've only pooped yourself once.
Yeah.
Man.
I peed my pants a lot.
How many times you pee your pants?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. That is a number that is way high.
Had a lot of times. See, back in school, I was one of those kids that was really uncomfortable with using the public bathrooms.
So you just shit yourself?
Yeah. Every time. No. I didn't poop my pants that often, but what I'm saying is I think maybe I crapped myself
Can we not
a total of maybe 5 times.
Can we not talk about
in my conscious life? A lot of times it was a kid, but here's the thing: I've walked the line about 1,000 times.
Can we not talk about?
You know that feeling where your butt puckers up?
Can we not talk about butt humor?
And you're like, oh,
it's not. That's not this podcast. It's not butt humor.
It's not butt humor. This is a real story.
But I don't think anybody cares.
Everybody's been there.
Yep. Can we? That's the end of the story. Everybody's
been there. Everybody's been there. It was bad.
Yep. And I think everyone can agree with that.
Yeah.
Everybody's been there, and it was bad.
Yep. It was. Everybody's been there, and it was bad. The end.
Yeah.
The end.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone is loving how entertaining this is. Lights are back on.
Maybe it's a sign.
No, it's a light bulb.
It's a sign to keep talking about poop.
No.
Please keep talking about poop.
I hate you.
That was in the Bible, wasn't it?
No.
Remember, speaking of the Bible, do you remember the time that you gave that pastor a stone cold stunner for telling you to shut up?
Nope. No, I don't.
No? I remember.
I don't think that happened. I'm very respectful of members of pastoral.
Of the clergy?
Yeah.
Members of the clergy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Not really.
You did the whole thing. You had the 2 beers in your hand, and after you did it, you smashed them together and spattered it all over your face like fish batter.
Uh-huh. What do you mean like fish batter?
That's what Stone Cold did.
I know he put the beers on his face, but what are you talking about, the fish batter?
It looked like fish batter. It was all foamy, and it was stuck to his face. It looked like fish batter.
You're so dumb. No.
Oh, man. I wish every time I walk through a door, his theme song would play, that glass shattering.
The one that's like...
No! The fuck is wrong with you? That's John Cena.
Ah.
That's John Cena. John Cena. God damn it. Yeah.
Tomorrow's WrestleMania.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't watched wrestling since I was a little kid.
I haven't watched wrestling since last WrestleMania.
Really? You watched last WrestleMania?
Yep.
Really? Did you give a shit?
No.
See, I follow Ric Flair on Instagram, and it's pretty interesting. And he's been posting a lot of wild pictures at some big, huge event. And he looks like he doesn't look that great these days. He kind of looks like,
Well, he's kind of old as shit.
yeah, but he looks like somebody tried to give a rat a bath.
God damn it. All right.
He looks like a wet rat. Like, his hair's all slicked back, all weird, and he's in a suit. He looks like a bad guy in a Disney movie.
He hasn't changed his style one bit.
No, but he's so old that he can't yell. He can't yell "woo" like he used to. So he just types it in Instagram posts.
That's it?
Woo.
How do you think it would sound if he tried to do it now?
Probably like somebody throwing a book down a flight of stairs.
It would just be like, which doesn't make any sense. But all right.
It's one of my favorite sounds.
Who has favorite sounds,
Dude?
I mean, besides music.
I do. I got favorite sounds.
Well, are you into that? Like, I don't know what even it stands for. That ASMR.
I am.
Is that a sex thing?
No, it's not. I mean, there are some out there that are sex things, but
Teach me about ASMR.
so it's
What does
it's
it
like
stand for? Audio sounds.
mint remembrance.
No, I don't think that's it.
I'm pretty sure that's it. So, it's like
I mean, okay.
they call it it's like holophonic is another term for it. It's so in your headphones you close your eyes, especially if you're in a dark room. It sounds like you're there and you just got your eyes closed. There's a couple out there that sound like someone's giving you a haircut, and it fucking sounds like somebody's got scissors right next to your ears.
What?
And it's certain things are some people find getting a haircut relaxing. So you
Just go get a fucking haircut, and then you actually get a haircut.
Sometimes you're like, shut the goddamn TV off. I want to listen to a haircut.
Growing up, my dad used to say that all the time.
I know. I got smacked in the mouth one time because I was like, "Well, you gonna go listen to another goddamn mullet? You gonna
What?
listen to a flat top?
Okay.
You gonna listen to a fade?
Anyway,
Schmap."
I don't think I understand ASMR.
No, it's pretty cool. It's really relaxing. There's some weird ones out there. They have some out there that are meant to like terrify the shit out of you.
See, now I might be able to get into that.
Those are fucked up, man. They mess with your head.
It's just a recording of the Toy Box Killer letter. His
What?
Never mind. He was a serial killer.
The Toy Box Killer.
Yeah.
That's one I've never heard of.
I'll tell you about it. Off air.
Of all of the ones I've heard of.
He was I'll give you the short skinny. He and his wife, girlfriend, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They would kidnap broads and lock them in this toy box.
Really?
They called it. And then when I assume they had it on like repeat. There was a tape that they had playing that he recorded.
No shit.
And it was just him being like it started and it was like, I bet you wondered where you were at, bitch. And he just
Was he
went
from
on.
the South?
I don't know. I don't remember where he was from. But did I sound Southern there?
Yeah. I bet you wondering why you was in a toy box, Toots.
Bitch. But yeah, it just went on and on and on. And it was like 20 minutes long, maybe, of him just telling, like, this is what we're going to do.
Is that out there? Like, I could look it up and listen to it?
You can't listen to it. People there's the transcripts, and people have recorded the transcripts. But
in their own voice?
Yeah. But there's no actual
Not the real, so the
yeah.
real tape is hidden somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody.
But it's fucking terrifying.
Beep, bop, boop, 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 boop. The
what?
Toy Box Killer.
Toy Box
That's
Killer.
like his official name, like
That's not his Christian name.
like the Zodiac.
Yeah.
Man, they always have really cool names. It's a bummer that they give serial killers cool names and not normal folk like you and I. You know.
I don't think you really want to be
the Reverend. That'd be you.
Why am I the Reverend?
I don't know. The Reverend Jacob Bygod. That sounds pretty rad.
But we both
like if you got pulled over.
We do have nicknames.
Yeah, I guess we do.
I'm Jacob Bygod. Bones, your bear.
Friskers.
You're known as Fiskars. The Scissors Company. I mean, but nothing cool like the Toy Box Killer.
Or like Laser Boss.
Who the hell's Laser Boss?
That's all my life. It's all I ever wanted to be called was Laser Boss.
I will start. Welcome, hello, folks. Welcome to Knockabout. I'm Jake,
and I'm Laser Boss.
Yeah, there we go.
No, that wouldn't fit on my license.
Is there Laser Boss is shorter than your real name? Wait, it might be the same.
It's probably pretty close.
I'm not going to take the time to count letters. Yeah. Is there a way to pause this so I can go get a beer?
Fuck no. Yeah.
Which?
No. But yeah. So we've got ourselves a new beer that we're going to try. Have you had this yet?
I haven't. No, I've never had this.
Neither have I. I had not had the Peruvian Morning. Had you?
No.
Okay, so it's a first for the both of us.
Two new beers.
2 new beers. You put them in your butt and then you sing.
Stop. No. Don't. No.
All right.
This new beer. This next new beer is Almost Jesus.
Jesus. It's
I don't know how it's pronounced actually.
Almost Jesus.
I think that's close enough.
That's one of my favorite movies.
That's your nickname.
Almost Jesus?
Yeah. It's a imperial stout from Evil Twin. Clocking in at 12%. Didn't realize that. That is
black as motor oil.
Yes. I'm pretty excited. They make quite a few different variants of this. I haven't had any of them.
Neither have I.
But, ooh.
Wow. That's thick. The way that it cascades down my glass is like 10W40. Do you want the rest of it?
No, top yours off. Oh, boy.
All right. I'm ready for this. This is exciting.
Yup. Slancha.
Wow, that smells incredible.
Lots of chocolate.
You know when...
You know, that's a lot smoother than I thought it would be. A lot of alcohol, though. A lot of alcohol flavor.
It's oaky. It's very oaky. It's more oaky than the freaking Peruvian Morning.
The
freaking barrel-aged beer we just drank.
I don't...
I'm tasting oak, man. I got a lot of oak and dark chocolate on there. A little bit of Alpo.
Out like the dog food?
Yeah. It's probably because
I don't know if I don't know if I dig that.
You don't know if you like it?
I mean, it's not blowing my socks off. Which is a real bummer because I've been looking forward to this beer for a long time.
I think it's really good, though. Here's the thing: we're drinking it really cold.
That's true.
We're drinking.
Let's put them in the microwave.
Let's heat these up real quick. We'll be right back.
Shit.
What?
What?
I'm kind of thinking the next beer that we have on deck, if it's a stout, maybe we ought to set it out.
Yeah. You want me to do that right now?
When in doubt, set it out. Yeah, so this beer is very heavy. It's very hot. A lot of alcohol, but it's delicious. I'm enthralled. I'm a man.
No one gives a shit.
Hey, there he is. He's back.
No one cares.
No one cares.
Let's talk about something. Hey, here's something that's been bugging me.
All right, what's up?
Okay. And I've been trying to stay on top of this.
Okay.
because I kind of do care about this thing that I'm going to talk about.
What is it?
In New Zealand,
Okay.
there's a blind alpaca,
All right.
and it has a companion, or it had a companion.
Okay.
Some asshole stole the blind alpaca's companion.
Well, that sucks.
And here's the thing about alpacas: if they don't have a companion,
Mm-hmm.
they get life-crippling depression and they fucking die.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So, do they have any leads?
No. How do you go about that? Like, yep, we got a fucking missing alpaca.
Well, I mean, I guess if I were farming alpacas, I would know what mine looked like, and I mean, I would be out on the prowl. I'd be.
Oh, I'm sure they're trying.
Or did the guy have any enemies?
You mean the alpaca?
No, the guy who owned the two.
I don't know. It didn't go into that great a detail.
I'm gonna guess he pissed off somebody, and they were like, "I'll show you, you son of a bitch! I'll steal your goddamn alpaca."
It just bums me out.
That is a bummer. It's a sad story.
If you see a picture, the blind alpaca's name is Bambi, and if you saw a picture of Bambi, you'd be like, "Oh, fuck! I feel really bad for that alpaca."
Well, I will experience that sadness vicariously through you, and I'm not gonna look it up.
Thanks.
You can do. You're on your own.
I've been following it for like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Still no luck.
No, they haven't found him yet.
Nope.
So New Zealand, it can't be that big.
I mean, it's not, but neither are alpacas. So you could probably hide one pretty easy.
They're like the size of a fucking donkey.
Yeah, but
Where are you gonna fucking hide that thing?
in
a barn?
Yeah, you know how many? I bet New Zealand is
Full of barns.
chock full of barns.
You know, New Zealand's a weird place, man.
They got hobbits,
Hobbits, a lot of elk, a lot of
Sauron.
stag. I don't know exactly what the exact, I think it's red stag is what it is. So here in the States, where we're from,
We've got them also.
we've got white-tailed deer running around, and that's venison, right? And you can't legally sell that.
No, you can't sell any wild game.
No, at all. But
Including fish.
restaurants here in the States will serve venison, but it's not white-tailed deer. It's red stag from New Zealand because they have a ridiculous population over there, and no predators. So literally, what they do is their version of conservation will get in helicopters and go gun them down.
Like we do with hogs.
Yeah, exactly. Like we do with feral hogs. They do it with red stag and elk and shit over there. They just mow them down. Just so.
Where's your source for this?
I listened to a very avid hunter, a pretty big name in the hunting community by the name of Steve Rinella. Tell that story.
Yeah.
He told that story on his podcast.
Oh man,
It's called Meat Eater, which is pretty rad. And I was like, holy shit, what are they doing with all that meat? And apparently a lot of it makes it over here.
that's cool.
So, but a lot of it goes to waste.
That's not cool.
No, a lot of it goes to waste, but they still can't keep the numbers down. They do it like an annual thing, I guess. I don't know if it's annual.
It's like that episode of Simpsons when they had the snake killing day.
How do you remember that?
I don't know because I don't even watch The Simpsons.
No, me neither, but somehow I remember that. I was probably 12 the last time I watched a full episode of The Simpsons. Remember that back in the day, before the internet? Didn't have any super awesome cable or anything like that. Like you just had Fox. Fox was the best thing you had.
Yeah.
And then you had fucking NBC, which had Saturday Night Live on it. And that was pretty much it.
I think it still does.
PBS. You had PBS.
Which was fucking baller.
Yeah, at the time.
It still is.
It's still cool.
I mean, we don't have Bob Ross anymore. R.I.P.
No. But you got your Saturday morning cartoon fix. It was the Looney Tunes, and then Monday through Friday in the evenings, The Simpsons would come on, and that was a big deal.
I remember morning cartoons. Before I don't know how I remember this. Before I started school, my dad would wake me up when he got up for work, and I'd watch fucking Tailspin
Ooh, yeah.
and Chip and Dale.
Nice. Classics.
Yeah.
Classics. See, the only thing
And
I
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck was a good one too. I don't know. Were those on Fox? Do you remember what channel that was?
I don't remember.
Back in the day? All I can really remember in my childhood of Saturday morning cartoons and all of that shit was Looney Tunes. Really, just the Looney Tunes, like your classic Wile E. Coyote and.
Who are your favorite Looney Tunes? Top 3.
Wile E. Coyote, even though he's the underdog, he always getting fucked with. He was always one of my faves.
He was kind of fucking himself.
He was. He's kind of an idiot. I really hate Roadrunner. Fuck him. I went to Six Flags, saw somebody dressed like Roadrunner. I walked up to him, and I smacked him in the back of the head with an open hand.
That's good. That's nice of you.
And then he turned around all surprised, and I just looked at him. I was like, you know what this is about? And then I left. I got on the Ninja.
Yeah, yeah. Who hasn't done that?
Yeah, so Wile E. Coyote, everybody loves Bugs Bunny, I think. He was one of my big ones. Because he was clever. He was like, I admired that he was a smart ass and that there was just no catching the son of a bitch.
True.
I was just like, yeah, look at that son. I'm going to grow up to be like Bugs.
Yeah, and you did.
And yep, here I am.
You got
a giant
huge
fucking
ears.
rabbit.
I would say that. Oh wait, you still got one more.
Dang it. The third one is kind of hard. Foghorn was pretty awesome, but now looking back on it, it's kind of dicey to say that he's one of your faves because a lot of his dialogue was racially charged.
Well, so is yours.
Right.
Just kidding. My 3. I'm gonna have. I don't know. I love Michigan J. Frog.
What?
Michigan J. Frog.
Michigan J. Frog?
Yeah.
I don't remember him.
He was a frog.
Was he the frog that got turned into the WB frog?
Maybe.
WB.
I don't remember.
He wore a top hat, had a cane.
Yep, that's Michigan J. Frog.
He spun his cane around. He was a
That's-
suave son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Kind of like Frank Sinatra if he got turned into a frog.
Yeah.
See,
And
I only remember him because of the WB
I don't remember that.
theme song.
But there's one of my favorite episodes of Looney Tunes is they're on a construction site and this dude finds a frog. And I haven't seen it since I was a kid, so I may not be remembering this correctly. But he found a frog and it was just a normal frog. But around him, this frog would put on a top hat and a cane and he'd sing, "Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal." And then he was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna make all kinds of money off this singing frog."
Right?
And then anytime someone came around, he would just go ribbit.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. My second favorite.
What happened? What did the guy do? What was the? How did he resolve that?
I don't remember.
He stomp on him.
He ate him.
Frog legs.
Yep.
Do this.
My second favorite is going to be Marvin the Martian.
Oh yeah, he was a good one.
I'm going for a twofer here.
Okay.
His dog K9.
Oh, all right. I totally forgot about that one.
That's one. K9 and Marvin the Martian. Because
I forgot they were kind of a unit.
Yeah. Also, number 3, I'm also going unit. And I don't remember his name. The big red fucking monster.
Oh, he was just a big ball of fur.
Yeah, and the mad scientist.
Yeah, I forgot about those.
Yep, those go hand in hand
Son
too.
of a bitch. I forgot all about that one. I remember watching all the Looney Tunes and everything, and then Space Jam came out, and it was like the be-all and all.
Shit you.
Like, holy shit.
That was my first fucking CD.
That was one of the first times I crapped my pants.
Okay. All right.
That was it. That was one of them.
That was my first CD, and I'm pretty sure I burned way through. I need to get that shit on vinyl.
Yeah, the Space Jam soundtrack.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I don't know.
What was your first CD?
I can't remember. I'm trying to think. I want to say it was probably
Korn.
No. See, corn was forbidden in my house growing up.
Yeah, but you still had it. You had your friend hide it.
I had a cassette tape of Korn's "Follow the Leader" that my buddy smuggled into my house inside of a sock in his duffel bag, so he could get it into the house, and he left it with me. And I would listen to it in my little Walkman, my little tape player Walkman at night after my parents went to sleep. I'd be laying in bed at 9 o'clock at night, being like, Freedom Squad. You know, like,
I don't think I remember that song.
That's how every Korn song goes. But, I remember I was allowed to listen to like Smash Mouth,
Sugar Ray,
Offspring. That was probably my first CD. I remember
31.
No. Offspring, Americana was my first CD. I remember because my uncle Sean got it for me for one of my birthdays, and I cherish that son of a bitch, dude. I listened to the shit out of that. Probably wore it the fuck out, but I had that. I had Eiffel 65.
Of course.
And I had
was that the Blue Guys?
Yeah, I'm blue, but
Yeah.
I'm bleed out, I'm blue. I had that one, and that was the only good song on that CD. I remember as a kid being like,
song.
Well, it's okay. It took, you know, whatever. But yeah, it was one of those things, you know, just I had those CDs, and then I started smuggling CDs from Co-op. Like, I'd go and I'd spend my lunch money on a couple CDs at Co-op and get back home and listen to them and before Mom got home from work. And that was the Korn and the Slipknot and all that stupid shit.
Hey, Korn's good.
They're okay.
It's good for a throwback. Like listen to like 30 seconds of a song and be like, yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
that.
I remember when this was cool. I remember when this got me going. It's crazy how much our taste in music have changed over the years, you know? Like,
yeah.
I just couldn't listen to any of that if you paid me to have a good time. You know?
Yeah.
Just grew up listening to Pantera. I love
Except Pantera.
Pantera
holds up.
Pantera holds up. That will never grow old. Get you going, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like, wow, gotta go kick some ass. Throw on some Pantera.
I don't want to kick some ass.
I think daily. I think there are a couple artists that don't slip my grip on the daily. One of them is Slim Cessna's Auto Club.
Of course.
I
Rocking the Hat.
what? Yeah, Rocking the Hat. It's not a premeditated thing. It's just like they work their way into my day, whether it's a drive here or a drive there, and
they're amazing.
It just comes.
If you don't know Slim Cessna's Auto Club, look them up.
Check
Turn
them
this
up
off
right now and go look them up and listen to. Go listen to Cypher.
Cypher, definitely.
That's one of the greatest records. Go listen to their entire Spotify.
Anything
lineup.
Yeah.
They're incredible. One of the most incredible bands I've ever seen live too.
Absolutely.
It's a life-changing experience to see those guys live.
That was awesome. We got the chance to meet them and hang out with them after a show. Oh shit, that was probably 6 years ago?
Yeah, it was down in St. Louis at, was it the Firebird? It was the Firebird.
Okay.
It was the Firebird. I remember that.
We ran into some old friends.
Yeah, ran into Strawfoot.
Ran into some guys from Strawfoot. If you don't know those guys, turn this off and listen to them.
Right now, Strawfoot was incredible. Strawfoot.
Shout out to Marcus.
Yeah, and Strawfoot
and Brian.
Brian Bauer. Yeah,
we saw both of them that night.
Strawfoot was kind of the catalyst for us. We got into Strawfoot,
Yeah.
and that just kind of it just took off from there.
Mm-hmm.
We were going down to the Halloween Hootenanny.
Yep.
And man, that was just
MySpace days.
MySpace days. Yeah, that was some of the greatest times I've ever had in my life was down at the Halloween Hootenanny.
Oh fuck, man!
But
that was great every year.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Hey, so I know it's been a grip, but I really like it when you do this.
Shit.
And you haven't done it in a while, but I was just wondering.
I can't blow you right now.
No. When's the last time you crocheted a doily?
You know what? It has been a grip. I'd say it's been almost 31 years.
What?
I've never done that.
Bullshit.
I would like to though.
Crochet a doily?
Well, not a doily, but I'd take up crocheting.
I bet you'd be good at it.
You're goddamn right. I'd be good at anything that I put my mind to.
This beer does get better as it gets warmer.
Yes. Yeah. It's still, there's a lot of alcohol on it for me.
It's
though.
hot. It's a hot one, but it's good. I like it. Enjoy it.
I'm not.
It's smooth. It's like
It's smooth.
it's something you could drink a couple of. I think.
Not me.
No,
Nope.
I think I could sit, drink a couple of those.
Nope.
No,
I'll never drink it again.
I'll never drink it again.
Oh,
He says.
I don't know.
Wow.
This is the only beer from Evil Twin that I've been let down by. Maybe just because I set my expectations too high.
Yeah.
But, God damn it, they've got a new donut one out that I really want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A donut beer.
Yeah.
See, when it comes to alcohol, like I'll venture out. I'll try those beers, like the donut beers, the s'mores beers, stuff like that. I love me a good pumpkin spice beer when harvest season rolls around.
When I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm going to. When they incorporate like donut or cakes of any kind,
Mm-hmm.
those are considered pastry beers.
Okay.
Just
Well,
there you go.
I have a hard time getting into those. I do enjoy them,
I love them.
but I'm such a traditionalist at heart.
Yeah.
When it comes to alcohol, period, whether it's beer, wine, whiskey, you name it.
Yeah.
That I don't know, it's in my disposition to go for a traditional style beer.
Yeah.
And try the fuck out of somebody's traditional stuff before I try their wild and out experiments. Their pioneer forefront
Oh,
of
and that
some
makes sense.
new thing kind of beer. Just like I am with wine. I'm going to try somebody's varietals before I go try their bullshit red blend.
Yeah.
Yeah. That drives me batshit crazy is when somebody comes out with a wine and they're like, yeah, this is called super awesome red stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just a blend of a bunch of shit
Yeah.
because they haven't mastered their varietals. They haven't mastered, Cabernet. They haven't mastered anything else. So I'm the same way with beer. I'm like, I want to tackle your Imperial Stout. I want to tackle your IPA. I want to tackle, stuff like that.
I get it.
And I'll judge, and I'm like you said, that a brewery has great traditional style beers, and then
that's I'm gonna give these guys a shout out every fucking episode. Triptych.
oh my god, yes, those dudes have done no wrong.
No.
Knock on wood.
They've got their base, their dank meme, and they're just fucking killing it.
Oh yeah, they have quickly become one of my favorite breweries of all time.
Yes. Not just because they're local.
Yeah, no bias, just purely
They are fucking
based
amazing.
off of what they're making. They, like I said, I have not had anything from them that has even come close to letting me down. Everything's been great.
That No Stranger to Love
Was
that we
incredible.
had?
I had
Oh
another
my
one
God.
last night.
Dude. I've got a couple I'm gonna age. See how it holds up.
I need to pick one up that I can set on the shelf. And
Oh man.
pretty good.
But
Pretty good bleeding.
Little Rascals.
Yep.
Little Rascals reference.
So we'll take a drink of it right now. Now you've let it sit for a while.
Okay, Dad.
And then do your homework.
God damn it. No, it's definitely better.
Is it growing on you a little bit?
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
it's hot.
Almost Jesus. It's almost Jesus.
It's almost Jesus.
It's almost Jesus, man. I got to get out of here.
Oh, shit hell.
That's my favorite kind.
What?
Shit hell.
Shit hell.
Yep.
The hell well.
The hell well. That's the kind of well I'm drawing from. The hell well. Yeah. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Thanks.
A lot of
I've been practicing.
hit a couple of solid. Yeah. Yep. Remember the time we drove through Scranton? 6 times.
Fucking hate you.
We were on the way back we were on a road trip.
Where were we coming from?
We went on a little Midwestern.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go buy some beer.
Yeah.
Trip. We hit.
Yeah.
So we just went out and we drove around. We bought a bunch of beer from a couple of different places that sell a lot of craft beer. And on the way back, Jake's like, "Oh, I know where we're going, man. Take this road. Take that road. Now take this one."
Taking the back roads.
Like, oh, here we are, the village of Scrampton. We pass on through. It's cool. Whatever. Like 2 hours later, okay, here comes another little fly-by town. Just drive right on through. Welcome to Scrampton. God damn it. We've been here twice.
I got very mad. I'm still mad that you kept bringing up Scrampton.
So, like a half an hour later, here's another one. Surely we're making some headway. Nope. Welcome to Scrampton.
There is no town called Scrampton.
We went there 3 times.
Nope.
We drove through Scrampton 3 times before we got home.
We never went there. Not once.
It was a thing. It was definitely.
It was a thing you invented.
Sure. Thing.
No.
Sure thing. How many times have you pooped your pants?
Stop with the poop.
I don't know what to talk about. I was just singing myself a little Molly Hatchet.
I'm gonna.
R.I.P.
What? Did Molly die?
No. What?
Go ahead and pause it.
What you talking about, Willis?
And then.
So we've got ourselves another beer.
We do. It's Saturday morning cartoons breakfast cereal milk stout from Brew Rebellion.
How appropriate, since we were just talking about Looney Tunes.
Since we were talking about cartoons.
Yeah.
This is a ridiculous wax cap.
It's got cereal in it.
It's got cereal in it.
It looks like it's got Fruit Loops in the wax.
I think it's Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles, yeah. My bad.
But it's really hard. It's really I can't open it.
They're like, you're not getting into this beer.
This is for looks only.
Hang this up on the wall.
I'm okay.
Hang it up on the wall with a nail.
I got it.
Dude, speaking of that, do you remember the time that your neighbor yelled at you and was like, "Hey, get a job, you fucking hippie"? So that night we snuck over to his house and we nailed a bar of soap to the hood of his car.
Nope. Because I've had a job my whole life.
That's why that's why we went over there and we nailed him with the soap thing.
How drunk was I?
We both fucking work. What the fuck? Fuck this guy. And we're like, how are we going to get him back? You're like, well, we just got all this soap. We could go.
No.
We could go soap
I've never had
his
a
car.
surplus of soap.
You had like 50 bars of soap in a big ass box, and I was like, what are we going to do? How are we going to get him back? We go soap his car. We could write some bad words and soap. No. He's an asshole. Let's take it up one notch. You've got those 6-inch nails out back. So we went and we grabbed 3 out of that box. A couple hammers.
That didn't.
Snuck over there and we nailed the soap to his hood.
You know what the problem with this is if somebody did that around here, now we're implicated.
We did it.
We didn't.
Yeah, we did.
You're an idiot.
We did it.
I want to eat this wax just because there's Fruity Pebbles in it.
What if it tastes okay, the wax? Try it.
No, I'm not going to.
Can I try it?
Yeah, here. Here's a piece. Tastes like wax?
It's sweet.
So you just ate the whole piece. Like a dime-sized piece of wax.
I'm not going to swallow it, but it tastes okay.
Okay. It's like wax lips.
It's got real cereal in it.
It's not bad, huh?
It's real cereal in the wax.
Huh.
Oh.
A little stale, maybe.
It's
hard to tell. It's in wax.
hard to tell. It's been waxed over,
All
but
right.
yeah. Let's try this thing.
Oh, it smells sweet.
Yeah, it does. It smells kind of funky.
It is. Did this? I think that's a bad batch.
What's it? What is it?
I mean, it's supposed to be a milk stout. It tastes like a sour.
What? Saturday morning cartoons, breakfast cereal, milk stout, and this tastes like a fucking sour.
Yeah.
I thought it smelled funky.
Yeah. I don't know if we should finish this. You're chugging it. I mean, it's not bad. If it was
good.
if it was supposed to be a sour,
Maybe
I would be into this.
Maybe they put the wrong label on the thing. Because it doesn't taste bad. It doesn't taste like a spoiled beer.
It's a good funk.
It tastes like a sour. It smells like a sour. You got to look up and see what they've got out there for sours.
No.
I'm gonna guess that they.
No.
I'm gonna guess that this was packaged wrong. It doesn't taste like a bad beer. It's the carbonation is on point.
Yeah.
The taste is on
Well,
point.
when I poured it, there was a lot more head than there should have been for milk stout.
Yeah, because you
I was
poured
like,
poured it like a stout. This is I'm gonna guess that the wrong beer got put in that bottle.
Brew
It
Rebellion.
tastes good.
No, it's delicious,
It doesn't taste like a bad beer. Like a beer that's
but that's not what I was expecting.
no. I'm okay with it.
We're gonna be sick tomorrow.
Yeah. So, Brew Rebellion. You guys gave us a milk stout that tastes like a sour. So
I don't know, man. The more I drink it,
it smells kind of bad.
I think it's a bad batch.
Did you ever see that movie?
Bad Batch?
The Bad Batch.
No,
It's a fucking good one.
I don't know.
It doesn't taste bad, but I don't think we should finish them.
No, I agree. I agree. Man.
Now, you know what's going to happen is we're going to go buy one of their fucking sours and be like, that's the one.
Well,
That's
I've got
what
some.
it was.
I've got some.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to.
No, well, not. I've got one.
I mean,
But that's sour. Sours aren't this dark, dude.
it's yeah, it's pretty dark.
That's not letting light through dark.
No,
I
I don't know.
I don't know where to go from here.
Maybe do they have any saisons out there?
I don't. I can't remember every beer from every brewery.
You should,
I should.
because it's kind of got that.
Here, just eat some more wax. Here you go.
Thank you. Yep.
No? Not as
If
good?
you bite into a part that's got cereal in it, yeah. Fruity Pebbles.
I don't know, man. That's
This reminds me of that time that we tried to make our own wine
oh,
in my
shit.
basement.
Our prison wine?
And we drank it too soon.
Yeah.
It fucked us up.
We got it did something to our heads.
Yeah,
It wasn't
so-
a drunk.
We weren't drunk by any means, but like it was carbonated. Like,
It was like a high.
yeah, so when you make wine, it shouldn't be carbonated at all. And when we let it ferment for like a week, and then like
And then
I,
we
I,
pulled
I
it out of the
filtered
toilet.
it, and then I put it back in the bottle, and I let it ferment another week.
Which
and-
by bottle, it was like a
It was an
2
old-
liter of 7-Up or something. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I was thinking an old 2 liter or something, plastic, and no,
But
it was not sterile by any means. You know,
No.
like it probably had old 7-Up
But
in
we
it and
were
shit.
we were
We were underage. We were like
18 or 19.
yeah, and we were like, dude, we're gonna make our own wine, man. It's gonna be freaking sweet. We're like pioneers, dude.
And also at the time, we were drinking $9 bottles of Evan Williams.
Yeah, so
and thought it was good.
so we're like, so we let this stuff ferment for a grip, and it was really hazy. It was pink and hazy. I remember that.
Yeah.
It looked like pink lemonade, like a hazy pink lemonade. And we're like, surely, like, so we had the little balloon on top of the bottle, and it filled up full of CO2, and it eventually went flat, which was kind of the flag, like, okay, it's done.
Yeah, it's
fermenting.
ready.
So we were like, okay, let's do this. So we poured it through coffee filters
Yeah.
into our glasses, and we drank the whole bottle.
It was a weird night.
Yeah, it was strange
It
because
was
we
a
were like,
weird
yeah,
night.
this is cool. We were doing our normal thing, throwing on some tunes.
I don't think I want to finish this beer.
Probably not.
I'm just gonna go get another
Give
one.
it a dumpster dazers.
I don't like.
It tastes okay, but the smell, it kind of smells like someone threw a sock in there.
Yeah. Well, no, and I'm all for funky beers. But this is something.
Have you ever found...
That's not a. Nope.
Have you ever found rotten fruit on the ground that has a fermented smell about it? Like a rotten plum or a rotten apple that's like fermented.
How often do you go to fucking plum farms and apple farms and find rotten fruit and you're like, oh, I'm going to smell this?
Give this a whiff. No.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So,
no.
Have you ever, though? Have you ever smelled that smell? That's what I think this smells like. I mean, I've spent some time on some vineyards and shit, and I've been around actively fermenting wine.
That's what it smells like.
It smells like wort.
It smells like wort.
It smells like wort. The cake that's on that floats. If you don't know what wort is the cake of like grape skin and chunk of grape and all that other stuff. And it makes this weird cake on the top of a batch of wine that's fermenting. And it has a very distinct smell. And that's what this beer smells like right now. It smells like wort. It smells like wort. But it tastes okay. That's the fucked up thing. Is I've had some beers that have been bad, and they taste fucking bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
But this one tastes.
That's not how my cartoons tasted.
That's not how my cartoons tasted.
I'm gonna go get another beer and try to get back on. Yeah. Are you
I don't know why I keep going back to it. It's like when you got a sore tooth or a cavity and you start sucking air through it. Yeah, you keep messing with it. I got this weird, nasty thing sitting here, and I'm like, "Whoa, what's it smell like? Does it smell any better?"
Nope.
Well, let's try it again.
I don't know what you're gonna do with it. I'm gonna go get another beer.
Well, took another sip. Yeah, it doesn't taste bad. A lot of carbonation going on in there, though. I mean, I don't think it's going to kill you. You know, it's one of those things. So, but I'm going to give it the old dumpster dazers. Just to play it safe, kids. Wear your seatbelts. Stay in school. Eat your greens. All that.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey.
Hey. How's
There
it
he
going?
is, Jacob by God Nelson.
So I'm very excited for this next beer. We're gonna not do a stout for once.
All right.
It should be said we're both stout guys.
Yeah, very heavily. It's a seasonal thing, I think. It's for me, it's like when the weather's cold, it's stout season for me, you know. And when it starts to get warm, I start to migrate towards IPAs and stuff like that.
Boots. Primarily, I'm a stout guy. Boots. Boots. I tried one of these. I'm very excited to have these being distributed.
He's been talking it up.
Yeah. It's M43 from Old Nation out of the United States, Michigan. I didn't even know where they were from.
Out of the United States, Michigan.
Yeah. It's a very hazy New England. I love it. I'm hoping my friend here will as well.
I have a friend. Well, he's not a friend, but it's a guy that
also
I know of from Michigan. His name's Timothy Birmingham. Check him out on YouTube.
Tim.
Shout out to Tim.
Also, there's going to be a lot of sediment on the bottom of that. So
yes. Give it a
either
45.
Either pour the sediment in your glass or don't.
You know, sediment never turned me off.
Me neither. I know it does a lot of people.
You know, if you're a pussy,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. There's a thing in my beer.
Do
you want more of that?
No, go ahead.
You know, there's there's sediment in your beer, you should be happy. you should think, okay, there's little flavor particles dancing around
Look
in
at all
my
this
beer.
flavor in my
So
beer.
as
how
I'm
pretty
drinking
this beer
it,
is.
as I'm drinking it, and as I've opened the can or the bottle, and the drink begins to oxidize, the flavor will proliferate.
That's pretty.
It is too. It looks like a mimosa. It's awesome.
It's okay.
It smells incredible. It's got
juice.
it's very citrusy on the nose.
Tell me that's not fucking bomb.
That's incredible, man.
Yeah.
That's a really fucking good IPA.
Yeah, I know. And
Wow.
this is one that I've been wanting to try for years.
I gotta tell you, man.
It's finally in distribution here. Couldn't be more excited.
So, for IPAs, man, for the longest time, Stone was taking the cake from me.
Okay.
Stone was really doing it.
I mean, they started a lot of it. Yeah.
And but it kind of seems like as of late, maybe it's just I'm burnt out. I'm gonna call it that. I don't think they're doing anything wrong. I just think that I got a little burnout because I was drinking the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Their go-to IPA, I was drinking, session all summer long last year.
This for me could be a session.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what I was getting at. This is really smooth. You could drink it. It's very passive, but very powerful and flavorful at the same time. I know that sounds very contradictory, but
it's so good.
Describe it. It's like, yeah, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be a good sitting on the beach
Toilet?
of the mighty Mackinac River.
Oh,
Sitting on the toilet.
I don't know.
Sure. Wherever you are this summer, the toilet, the beach,
I think there's
enjoy
a hole
yourself
in
an
our
IPA.
Dump bucket.
A hole in our dump bucket.
Yeah.
Figures.
yelling shit now.
Figures.
Yeah.
Got a hole in her dump bucket. Yeah. Oh, I just remembered something.
What?
I got your thing that you asked for.
What? You're an idiot. I did not ask for this balloon.
Yes, you did.
But I'm definitely going to suck the helium out of it.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to ask me questions.
Sweet.
Holy shit. Where did this balloon come from?
Might have to poke a little hole. Might bite a little hole in there or something.
Yeah. You got questions ready? On the fire?
Oh, my God. I'll give you some hot seat questions off the top of my brain.
Yeah, because that's the only way this is going to work.
All right.
No poop ones.
No poop questions, I promise.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, hang on.
Sucking the helium.
All right, let's go.
How many hats do you have?
Oh, man, so many hats.
It's already wearing off. Hang on.
It's Dollar General helium.
God damn it. Did you know there's a helium shortage?
Is there?
Yeah.
That's funny you say that because the lady who filled that balloon up for me was like, "I'm all out."
All right.
That's why it's kind of flat.
You got more questions?
Yeah.
All right. Because I love helium.
Okay, now what?
Jesus Christ. You just shot some boogers.
I did. All right.
Man.
It
Wears off so fast.
Yeah, it does.
It wears off so
It does. It does?
It's still going a little bit, but that first breath you took wore off real quick.
No more laughing. You ready? I'm going to suck in. This is my last hoorah.
All right. Give it a good one. Oh, my God.
All right.
What's your favorite kind of whiskey?
It's probably gonna. My go-to is Jim Beam. But I'm gonna have. Holy shit! I am lightheaded. I might pass
You just
out.
sucked in like a whole balloon of helium.
Jesus Christ. Man.
That is way too much.
Oh, that was way too much.
I wish you sounded like this all the time.
Holy buckets. Whoa.
God.
Wow.
Is there any more in there?
No, that was it.
Come on, just try to get one last little snippet out of there. I know there's a little bit still like loathing in the bottom.
Nope, that's
Nope,
it.
that was it. God, that was good.
Oh man,
That was good.
fuck me. My favorite kind of whiskey, my go-to is Jim Beam, because it's cheap and it's tasty.
Yeah.
I love Jameson because it's cheap.
I love Jameson Caskmates.
Yeah, have you had their IPA one yet?
No. I
Yeah.
have not.
It's good.
Is it all right?
It's good.
Pretty good, huh?
I like High West.
Okay.
Anything High West does. I'm not real versed in some of the higher grades of bourbon. I'm a bourbon guy. Boots. Because I'm not made of money
Right.
and bourbon is expensive.
It is too. You know,
God, my head is fucking gone.
spinning.
Yeah.
Second to last. I mean, that you probably had like 6 or 7 more goes of it in there, and you just took it all at once,
Yeah, I did.
like full capacity.
Yep.
You're like, that's good. I'm glad you did that.
Oh, yeah.
Did that
Let's-
for America.
We're going to have a segment, like when we have people on.
Yeah.
We're going to have a helium balloon.
Helium
When
segment.
we're going to ask them like 5 questions
Yep.
in helium voice.
But they're not gonna know.
No.
That
Well, they
the
will
helium,
now.
That the helium shit. Well, we won't tell them before.
We just did.
Well, I mean, they might expect it, but we won't do it to all the guests.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
Yep.
We've got a lot of guests coming up, by the way.
Yeah.
We've got a lot. We've got a big list of A-list celebrities coming on the show. Really famous people. Not gonna throw any names out there, but they're famous as fuck. So
The Rock.
Yeah. Brock
Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
We need to wrap this up.
Like a present?
Well, I just mean
Like
put
a
it
gift.
into it. This is the gift.
Kind of like the
Book?
book?
The gift.
The gift.
Is that a book?
I
The
don't
gift
know.
giver.
I don't know, man.
My head is still gone.
I don't know.
We gotta here, eat the rest of this wax.
All
And I'm
right.
gonna sign off. All right, this has been Knockabout. I'm very sorry that you wasted your time
Oh, I spit it on my computer.
listening to this.
It's been a good time.
Yes.
It's been a good time. It's been a good time. And
It's good, it's good, it's good. Very good, very good, very good.
It's been a good time because we ripped our pants while we
Stop.
were recording
No.
this episode.
All right. Thanks for listening. It's Knockabout. Tell your friends not to
Have
listen.
you ever pooped your pants on purpose?
Jesus
Have you ever
Christ.
pooped your pants for free? Have you?
We've already had this conversation.
You ever
Just
done it
to-
on purpose?
No!
Why not?